Hello everyone, I hope you all doing well. My name is Sevpreet and I'm from the Country Language School. In today's video, we are going to practice some of the exercises of present perfect. Okay, so I hope you're all ready so that we can start doing this together. This is to help you more to remember when to use present perfect and how to use it. First of all, I would like to refresh the rules of present perfect and make sure that you know present perfect, give you some examples and then test you. Okay, I would like to do some activities after that. Okay, let's start then. So rule of present perfect, how to use it. So for present perfect we use have or has, and then we use past participle of a verb. Okay, this is how a sentence of present perfect is constructed. So when to use present perfect, the situations: action started in the past and continuing in present. So some of the examples are here. They haven't lived here for 5 years. She has worked in the bank for 5 years. We have had the same car for 10 years. Have you played the piano since you were a child? Next situation is when the time period referred to has not finished. I have worked hard this year. It has rained a lot this year. We haven't seen her today. Okay? Third situation is action repeated in an unspecified period between the past and now. They have seen that film 6 times. It has happened several times already. She has visited them frequently. We have eaten at that restaurant many times. Fourth situation, actions completed in the very recent past, and we add just in this case. Okay, so something which has happened recently, few days ago or just a moment ago. So have you just finished work? I have just eaten. We have just seen her. Has she just left? Okay, these are some of the situations. Now let's move on to the examples. I give you a few minutes to do this. I also can tell you the first example, which is Megan and I know each other since we were at primary school. So Megan and I have known each other since we were at primary school. Now I give you a minute. Actually, I give you 2 minutes to complete this. Okay, and your time starts now. Go for it. Okay, your time is about to end and I hope you have done them. And here we stop. Okay, so number 2, you play rugby since you were 12 years old. You have played rugby since you were 12 years old. If you got this right, then give yourself a point. Okay, then third one, my neighbor smoked 20 cigarettes a day for 15 years. I think it's really bad for his health. My neighbor has smoked 20 cigarettes a day for 15 years. I think it's really bad for his health. Another point if you got this one right too. Since he finished college, my cousin worked in many different cities. Since he finished college, my cousin has worked in many different cities. Next one, she never liked apples. She thinks they are horrible. She has never liked apples. She thinks they are horrible. Another point if you got this one right too. Be honest with yourself, okay? What's the most interesting country you ever visit? What's the most interesting country you have ever visited? Okay, another point if this is correct. If this is not correct, then don't give yourself a point. Next one, you have dash that sofa for more than 15 years. Don't you think it's time to get a new one? You have had that sofa for more than 15 years. Don't you think it's time to get a new one? Next one, Saba watch dash that Netflix series every day since it started. Saba has watched that series every day since it started. My mom isn't home. I think she goes shopping or to work. My mom isn't home. I think she has gone shopping or to work. Next one, I want to be a doctor for as long as I can remember. I want to be a doctor for as long as I can remember. Okay, so we are done with this one. I hope you have scored highest. Okay, if you haven't, that's not a problem. So if you have scored less than 7 or less than 8, make sure to practice these again, okay? Because more you practice, more it will help you. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. So match with the correct answer. Here on the left side we have some questions and on the right side we have their answers. So we have the questions on the left and right answers. Okay, what you have to do is match with the correct one. I can do one example for you, which is the first one. Could I borrow that book sometime? It looks really interesting. So the answer for this one is on the right side, and the answer is sure, you can borrow it now if you want. I've finished it. So here we have I have finished it. Okay, now it's your turn to do rest of them. I give you 2 minutes to do this and your time starts now. Okay, I hope you have finished this one. So let's check them. Second is, why isn't Tina at work today? So for this one, again, mark yourself, okay? Give yourself a point if you get the question right, okay? If you get the answer right, sorry. Okay, why isn't Tina at work today? She's in hospital. She's broken her arm. She has broken her arm, okay? So the next one is, do you know John Smith in the sales department? I know the name, but I've never met him. Next one, where are you going on holiday this year? We've decided to spend a week in New York. Would you like some chocolate? No thanks, I've had enough. Are you alright? No, I'm not. I think somebody's taken my wallet. Could you please help me? So could you please help me, or could you please help me to find it, okay? So if you got these right, give yourself a point. If you haven't got these right, don't give yourself a point. So if you don't have these right, that means you have to do them again, try it once again, and let's see if you can do it, okay? Next one is have been, have gone. So here again, I can give you some help with the first one. The rest you have to try yourself. In this one, it's very easy. You just have to use been or gone. Okay, have been, has gone, anything like that. Okay, so the first one is, your hair looks nice. Have you been or gone to the hairdressers? So the answer is, have you been to the hairdressers? Okay, I give you 2 minutes to do this one. So you have another 5 sentences to do, and your time starts now. 2 minutes, okay? Your time is about to end, and I hope you have done them now so we can check. Okay, again the same thing. If you have them right, then give yourself a point. If you don't, then please try to do them again. Okay, let's start with the second one. Martina been or gone to the shop to get some bread. She will be back in 5 minutes. So Martina has gone to the shop to get some bread. She will be back in 5 minutes. A point if you got it right. Number 3. I've been or gone to the shop, but there was no bread. Sorry. I've been to the shop. So been to the shop, but there was no bread. Sorry. Next one. Ronaldo's to Paris on business trip 5 or 6 times this year. Ronaldo has gone to Paris on business trip for 5 or 6 times this year. Miss Emily isn't in her office. She's probably been or gone home. So Miss Emily isn't in her office. She's probably gone home. Next, where's my identity card? Gone or been? I can't find it here. Where's my identity card? Gone. I can't find it here. Okay? Give yourself a point if you got it right. Let's move on to the next part. Present perfect with time adverbials. So here I can help you because I'm not sure if you know these, if you have learned with your teachers. So let's do this together. When do we use yet? So we use yet for something that we haven't done till now. So far, for something that you have done till now, just something that you have done just now, like at the moment or few days ago or few hours ago. Okay. Do you know where Adam is? Yes, I've just seen him. He's in the kitchen. Just seen him. Okay. Next, Tommy sent off more than 20 job applications last month, but she hasn't had any replies. So here, but so far she hasn't had any replies. Till now she hasn't had any replies. Okay. Next, have you finished reading that book? It's a question which the first person is asking the second person. Finished? I haven't started it yet. So something that he hasn't even done yet. He hasn't even touched the book. Maybe he hasn't started reading it. So something that you haven't done, we use I haven't started it yet. Okay, yet. So these are some examples for you to try. Okay, I can help you with some of them. I mean, I've given you the answers, but I hope you try without the answers on your notebooks. So the first one is he lived in America. He has lived in America. She eat rice. She has eaten rice. Please try the rest of them without looking. Please just copy the left part and do not copy the answers and try to do them. I give you the answers so that you can check them after when you finished. Okay. This is that was a positive one. This is negative, and that is the question part. So the negative part. They not go to Japan. They haven't gone to Japan. Next, he not watched the movie. He hasn't watched the movie. She not gone to America. She hasn't gone to America. Okay. Next, you go to England. Have you gone to England? She meet her husband yet? Has she met her husband yet? Okay, please try to do them without looking at the answers. Please copy the left part on your notebooks and try to do them, and then to check them, look at these answers and give yourself a point every time you do the question and the answer right. Okay, so that's it for today's video. And thank you very much for watching it, and I hope you have learned something, and please try to practice them. Okay, thank you, bye bye.